Hello again, it's Steve. I'm doing another video on Joe's YouTube channel, Bird on a Bike, and today we're going to primarily concentrate on bends. Now, the thing with bends is we need to take in board the system, information, position, speed and gear. And what we've got to remember about bends is we've got to drive for what we can see, what we can't see, and what we might expect to see. And that we've always got to be able to stop in the distance we can see to be clear on our side of the road. Now I'm going to show you two ways of taking the bends, one the wrong way and then the correct way. Now the wrong way is going to be what on paper looks to be the quickest way around the bend, and it's what you'll probably see the boy racers doing on a Sunday, where they take the bend. Now if you take that line on a left hand bend, when you exit, the forces are going to throw you out into oncoming traffic, and then on a right hand bend, if you're making any progress on the right hand bend and you take that line, then the forces are going to throw you and the motorcycle into the hedge. So I'll show you both ways of doing it, the wrong way and then the correct way. So also we've got to take in mind what we call the tyre grip trade-off. The tyre grip trade-off is basically when we accelerate on a motorcycle, all the forces go to the rear, so therefore we end up with more grip on the back tyre and less grip on the front. And then similarly when we brake, all the forces get thrown forward and we get more grip on the front of the motorcycle and less grip on the back. So the bike's at its most stablest then when we're at a constant steady speed. The bike's settled nice and all down, and we've got even weight distribution, therefore we've got 100% grip front and rear. So that's what we want then before we commit to the bend, before we start to lean the motorcycle. Now a bend starts not when we lean the motorcycle, the bend starts way back at the planning stage. Okay, so we've got the information and the vanishing points. Now the vanishing point is here where the near side and the off side come together. Now as we go around this bend you can see that view changing, that's the vanishing point changing. Okay, so we need to read that vanishing point. Now as we approach it, if that vanishing point view remains constant, remains the same, then we're probably going too quick into that bend. So we've got to bear all that in mind then, we've got to bear in the system. Tyre grip trade-off, all before we commit to the bend. So we're going to be using the system then. Speed limit here is 60 miles an hour, and maintain that speed is safe to do so. Road conditions are dry and good, traffic is very light. So the safety bow then is up to where the road disappears, got the vehicle up ahead. Road goes round to the left, and there's a vanishing point. So the first couple of bends I'll take it the correct way. Information then, information, position, speed and gear. Holding the off side to extend my view on the left hand bend. That one tightened a bit. So right hand bend then over to the near side. We've got to be mindful that the near side is where all the rubbish goes, all the crap goes, so you bear that in mind. Oncoming vehicle, central position. Looking down the near side of the white car. And again central for the oncoming vehicles. So I'm going to come out and take a look, and it's on. Get it nice and quickly, power on. Got the mud in the road, mindful of that. So I'll take this one the wrong way then. So the quickest line through the bend would be over to the near side here. I've got to do it nice and slow. Now if I was making any progress, the forces would throw me out to this side of the road. And again on the right hand bend here, I'll take the wrong line, which in paper. So then the forces would throw me right out into the near side. So we don't want to do that. So again, they're throwing the view out as far as we can see. See that the road goes round to the left, so there's information, position, speed and gear. And again, so on a nice steady throttle then, quite nice and settled, 100% tie grip. Car coming down, come away slightly for it. Then over to the near side, extend the view for the right, information, position, speed and gear, tie grip trade off, steady throttle. There's a vanishing point, look. Now it's starting to change. Follow it through. Nice steady throttle. Over to the offside then, junction near side. Trying to look into it, can't see into it. Now I can. So when the near side straightens up, I'll come across to meet it. Information, position, speed and gear. So everything's in there. So we can do it slow time then whilst we're behind all this slow moving traffic. For the next series of bends. So there's the information stage. There's the vanishing point. Position. We've got the speed, gear, and we hold it here. Let's come away slightly and over to the near side to set us up for the right hand bend. All nice and slow with the slow moving traffic. We hold the position. Always looking at the vanishing point. Then off the apex and across to the lines. And again for the left hand bend then, extending the view, we might have to give it up. Over to the near side for the right. And again I'll do this one wrong again. So look where my body is now. That's the wrong way, and then the forces throw me out to this side. So that's the wrong way. Okay, on a racetrack, not good on the road. So now the correct positioning, information, position, speed and gear. So here we go. I'll take the wrong position on this one and see what happens. If I did that, the forces would throw me straight out to this side. And I'll take this right hand bend in the wrong position again. So if I was taking any more progress, the bike would be leant over and my head and body be on the wrong side of the road. So this one's the correct way of doing it. Left hand bend. Going to hold it for the next left, following that vanishing point with my eyes. So it's all information, position, speed, then gear. And over to the offside then. Information, position, speed, looking at the vanishing point. Now gear. Mindful we might have to give this up for oncoming vehicles. Left mirror check, right mirror check for the 30. Brake, 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 off the brakes. Select the gear, doing 30 as we cross the imaginary line. Left hand bend, information, position, speed, gear. Steady throttle, bike settled, 100% tyre grip. Road goes round to the right, so that's where the bend starts for me. Got the information, position, speed, now gear, steady throttle around the bend, over to the offside then, looking at the vanishing point, now it's coming into view, left mirror check, right mirror check, brake, 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 off the brakes, select the gear, doing 30 as we cross the imaginary line. So this is where the bend begins then, way back here, so I'm planning for it now, over to the near side. Want the bike nice and settled. Just stopping the gear that we're in, into neutral. So there's the vanishing point, now it's coming into view, steady throttle, over to the near side for the right hand bend, information, position, speed, gear, steady throttle, follow that vanishing point with your eyes. Left hand bend then, offside, extend the view, junction offside. Coming away slightly, can't see into it, so going to come central. Here we go, information, position, speed, lose the speed, gear, steady throttle around the bend. Junction offside then, looking into the junction as I go through. Holding the offside then, over to the near side, information, position, speed and gear. So when we go around the bend, the bike's nice and steady, nice and stable, it's all settled down, we're on a steady throttle, that way we've got 100% grip on the front and the rear. If we start braking or changing gear or changing our throttle as we're in the bend, then we're going to run into problems. So I've got the staggered junction then, can't see into either, so I'm going to stay central. Right hand bend coming up, so looking at the vanishing point then, information, position, speed and gear. Holding the near side because the road goes round to the right up ahead, extending the view. Vehicles are braking on the bend, we're not braking on the bends, we've done it all before. Over to the offside then, looking down the near side at the vanishing point, following that with our eyes. Got the crossroads, got the car come to the crossroads on the left hand side, covering the brakes, considering use of horn. There it is.